The little girl was happy looking at the toys and new clothes, but suddenly her stepmother came and said angrily, "Don't touch these toys. They are for my daughter." The little girl said sadly, "Sorry, Auntie." The stepmother laughed and said, "Oh, look, she thought these gifts were for her. Poor child with false hopes." The little girl said softly, "Sorry, it won't happen again. I was just going to dress my dolls." The stepmother shouted, "That's right. Go and take care of your dolls. And the toy I found on the floor will go straight to the trash. Now get lost." The little girl left with tears in her eyes. At the same time, the father came inside and asked his wife, "How can there be gifts for Briana but not for Victoria?" The wife said, "Because I didn't feel like it. And now you want to blame me for that?" The husband said firmly, "Victoria is my daughter. You should have bought something for her too." The wife replied, "Sorry, I don't want to take responsibility for that burden." The husband said, "I want Victoria to feel love in this house. No favoritism." The wife answered with sarcasm, "Not everything is for everyone. I buy things for Briana because she is my daughter. Gifts are special between a mother and daughter." The husband got angry and said, "Fine, I will buy gifts for Victoria myself. That's why I work so hard every day." He left the room. The mother went to Briana's room happily and said, "Look, I brought new clothes and toys for you." But Briana got angry and said, "You disturbed me. My video got ruined." When she saw the clothes, she didn't like them and threw them on the floor. The little girl tried to say something, but Briana shouted at her to stay quiet. The little girl picked up the clothes and put them in the bag, but the stepmother snatched them away and scolded her. Later, the little girl was sitting sadly in her room when her father came with gifts. He asked, "Why is everything messy here? And why are you sad?" The little girl cried and said, "Papa, I miss my mama. Living without a mother's love is very hard." The father became sad too and said, "Oh my dear, I also miss your mom. But don't be sad. You still have me, Briana, and Diana." The little girl whispered, "No, Papa, Diana doesn't like me. You try to hide it. I understand everything. You can't change it." The father said, "Don't worry, dear. These gifts are for you." The little girl became happy. Just then, Briana entered the room and saw the clothes. She said excitedly, "Wow, these are beautiful. Thank you, Papa." But the father said, "These are for your sister, Victoria." Briana was shocked and asked, "What? And for me? What did you bring?" The father replied, "Nothing. Your mother already bought you gifts." But they were lying on the floor. Briana made a face and said, "Oh, Papa, I didn't like those. She always buys cheap things from sales." The father said, "Okay then, let's return these clothes and exchange them." Briana became happy again. Next morning at breakfast, the stepmother gave Victoria only one fried egg, but prepared a nice meal for Briana. The little girl asked in surprise, "But where is my share?" The stepmother said, "Oh, nothing is left for you. But look, here's an egg. That's protein. It's enough for you." The father got angry and said, "What kind of justice is this? Why didn't you keep Victoria's share? And I see Briana has 2 pieces on her plate. You could easily share." The wife said, pride and anger, "I gave my daughter 2 pieces because she is an athlete. She plays sports and needs more protein. Your daughter does nothing." The father shouted, "Enough! I work hard day and night so everyone in this house gets equal. But you made it clear that Victoria is not important to you." Briana arrogantly said, "Yes, because I am the princess. Everything should come to me." The father replied strictly, "Then get a servant to serve you. But this ends today. From now on, Victoria and I will not live in this house. We are leaving." The wife screamed, "Fine, go! We don't need you." Briana proudly said, "Yes, go away. Who is stopping you?" The father held his daughter's hand and left the house. Time passed. Diana married again, but her new husband didn't love her at all. Finally, he threw her out of the house. Sad and hopeless, Diana came to her ex-husband and cried, "My dear, I came to say sorry. My husband left us. Now we have no support." Briana also said with regret, "Papa, I'm sorry too, especially to Victoria. I was always jealous and treated her badly. Please forgive me." The little girl said, "Everyone makes mistakes. I forgive you and Auntie, but it's up to Papa if he accepts you back or not." The father said softly, "I don't hate you. Yes, I forgive you. But Diana, I don't have space in my heart for you anymore. I am moving on with someone else. Coming back to this house is not possible." The father held his daughter's hand and moved forward. Diana was left alone because of her.